Welcome back. Today we're going to take a look at the top 10 layer 2s by market cap. We're going to start with Mental, followed by Paul, ARP, STX, OP, IMX, STRK, ZK Sync, Move, CKB. Yeah, we're going to use CKB. Let's get straight into it. So again, hopefully everybody is making money. It's alt season. And yeah, I've given you many gifts. Arweave, there's Sky, there's XLM, there's Tau, there's XRP. I give you Bitcoin too, Athena, Pancake Swap, Nexo, Story, Bonk, Trump. Do I need to go to page 2? Yeah, so it's plenty of opportunities. Hope you guys are swimming in money. Anyway, for Mental, okay, so Mental is a coin that we keep revisiting because Mental looks really good to us. Why is it good? Yeah, so we're anticipating the completion of a wave C. So we needed confirmation. It's like, hey boys, it is about to reverse back up. So this, in my opinion, is the confirmation that things are going to be reversing back up, and we're going to complete a very nice ABCDE before the big break towards the upside. So yeah, I'm feeling pretty good about Mental. I get the tingling sensation that Mental will probably head towards 250. We have a target of 250. So I think Mental is going to go further than 250 though. But we're going to talk about 250 first. So this is the first target that we're acquiring for Mental. We actually have a long list of coins that we still need confirmation. You know, we see the chart pattern potential, but we still need confirmation, right? Because things can always go wrong. So yeah, this is good, right? And layer 2 is most of it is Ethereum focused. So if Ethereum does well, everything in its orbit is gonna do very well. So that includes Mental as well. So Mental, yeah, 250. Right now, whoa, what's happening? Woo? Wait, hang on. Wait, let me just check. What's happening? Is it just Mental? Or is it everyone? Let me check, hang on. Okay, it's just Mental. Whoa, the scary stuff. What was that sudden dip? Huh. Wait, hang on. Okay, it's just Mental. Scary. This is scary stuff. So because I'm in Mental. But I got in low. So it's fine. If you got in anywhere here, it's very risky. So anyway, we are hitting the skinny pink line. So the skinny pink line is acting as resistance. So that's why you're seeing selling happening for Mental. My guess is that Mental, I was actually hoping for Mental to complete an inverse head and shoulders over here before truly breaking back up. So as we break back up and if we have to secure profits, where will be a point where we can sell off? Yeah, so my guess is at around 98 cents, right? 98, 97 cents, yeah, somewhere around this area, I would say. So yeah, should it spike all the way back up here? So that's my take for Mental, right? And then after that, we'll wait for the consolidation, and then after that we take another ride up towards 250 for Mental. Paul, okay, Mental is driving me mental. Paul against USD. So here we are for Paul. Anything for Paul? We are hopefully, right? Paul could complete a very nice squeeze over here, right? And I see an ABCD. Potentially an E coming on, and a 5-wave move towards the upside, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I guess that a correction is not too far away. So this is gonna look something like an ABCDE, or you can also view this from the perspective of an ascending triangle. So in either case, right, it's still looking pretty good to me. So I think that Paul is probably gonna hit back higher. But again, we need that confirmation to come in for Paul first. ARP, okay, here we are for Arbitrum. Here we are. Okay, so Arbitrum, to be honest, right, is forming fantastically. It's behaving fantastically the way that we would love it to behave, right under the skinny pink line. Strong rally back up, completing two valleys. Valley 1, Valley 2. If we get a valley number 3, this is the completion of an ascending triangle. And then we'll be expecting a banana move towards the upside. Probably, yeah, closer to $1, I would say. But yeah, there will be some targets towards the upside. Not just one, probably two targets. Yeah, my guess is, yeah, we're gonna do very well, and a potential bullish reversal chart pattern is in the making for Arbitrum. So soon, hopefully, we can see the price behave the way that we would want to see it behave, and we can acquire targets for Arbitrum towards the upside. Stacks against USD. Okay, Stacks is still just marking around. We don't see any clear chart pattern for trading. I still think that Stacks is gonna form mountain ranges and head lower, right? And clear these lows over here at about 28 cents. Yeah, again, I have nothing for Stacks. So stay freaking safe. You have to be very selective with the coins that you're in. Up against USD. So here we are for Optimism. Again, it's also another coin that is orbiting Ethereum. So Optimism is also rallying, but there's no bullish reversal chart pattern yet. We're still under the skinny pink line. So the trend is still largely bearish for Optimism. Sure, if you get maybe an inverse head and shoulders over here, sure, we will, lean to the possibility of a bullish reversal. But until that happens, we are going to have to wait for confirmation. IMX against USD. IMX could also be reversing back up, completing the inverse head and shoulders over here, right? Left shoulder, head, and then right shoulder. Boom! Breaking back above the skinny pink line. This would be ideal for IMX. STRK net, again, another layer 2 that is potentially completing a bullish reversal, right? Left shoulder, probably a head, and a right shoulder. Will we get it? I don't know. There's no confirmation yet because we are still in a downwards trend. Because we're still seeing lower highs, lower highs, lower highs, lower highs. You see this? Lower highs. This could be another lower high as well. And we could still be getting another lower low. So you see, lower low. Right, lower lows. So it's still in a bearish trend. We still don't see the bullish reversal coming in yet. So for stock, I would preach caution. ZK Sing, ZK against USD. Here we are for ZK. Okay, ZK also does have potential. You can see that there are so many coins with a very high quality bullish reversal, chart pattern that could be in the making, right? That could be completing and then a big spike back up towards the upside. So don't worry, don't let anyone tell you that you are missing out, and don't let any FOMO, make you do things that you should not be doing. So my take is still wait for the retrace. You have to wait for the retrace before making an entry. There's going to be a little bit of fear, maybe it could be some fear here and there, but know that if and when you feel that uncertainty and that fear and then the possibility that this could be the bottom, then yeah, probably that could be a better entry than when things are rising. So again, no confirmation yet. We need to come back up here, get that right shoulder, and see the big break, right? But until that happens, yeah, because again, we are still in a downward trend. Lower highs, lower highs, lower highs. We could get another lower high here. Right, and we could still be getting lower lows, lower lows, lower lows. Yeah, so that is still the danger. So you still would want to wait for confirmation first for ZK. Move against USD. Here we are for move M, bro. Move USD. Okay, so here we are for movement. Anything for movement? Nope. There's a strong rally here, but chart pattern wise, I don't see anything. We are still in a downwards trend. You see, lower highs. Right, lower lows, lower lows, lower, 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 lower. Yeah, so where is the bullish reversal? It's not there yet. So stay safe. CKB, this is another coin that is very, 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 very big. There's a very, very big ABCDE in the making. Right, so Mental has already taken off. CKB has yet to take off. So CKB, in my opinion, I think could be completing a wave C, going into a wave D. Again, I would love it. I would love it if there was a chart pattern that I could see for Nervos, right? This is very, very nice. Very, very nice. The thing about Mental is that it's already at 2 billion, right? 2.6 billion. It's not going to go up that much, right? I think max will be 10 billion, so it'll be about 2 to 300%. But the difference between Nervos is that it's only at 200 mil. 200 mil is 10x less compared to Mental. So I think that this could be the bottom, but I would love it if I could see a bullish reversal first. And if and when things rise for CKB, it's very, 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 very fast. Very, 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 very fast. So you do not want to miss the boat on CKB. Should the opportunity, present itself, sure, things can always drop to zero the next day. But if and when the move comes, it's going to be very, 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 very fast. So how would you know if the move is coming? We'll be going closer and closer to the skinny pink line. My guess for Nervos is that the move will only come in 2026. So you will still have time. We will still have time. So it's very important, right, if you're in the right coins today, to take profits, because there are many coins that are still in accumulation, and CKB is one of those coins. So yeah, watch out for the skinny pink line. As long as we go, close to it, and once the break happens, right, you see a banana move like this, right, boom, above the skinny pink line. That's it. Even if it's here, right, that's it. You make a move here, so you don't miss the whole move towards the upside, right? But this is not going to be a wave B. If this is A, B, C, D, E, right? Even if you miss this move, yeah, still, there'll be a retrace, right? But for Nervos, if the wave D happens, and then, yeah, there's a small wave E, then, yeah, you may miss the whole entire long move that comes for CKB, you see? So, yeah, but the wisest thing to do for CKB is to wait for confirmation. Wait for a sideways move first, right? Usually when a bearish trend ends, it goes sideways for a little while before going back up. Down, where is the sideways move? It's not here yet. So wait for it to come. So my guess is 2026. I mean, I could be wrong. Things can just start going banana from now. But I'm assuming that we'll get a sideways move first before heading higher. And it's going to be several months, and we will have opportunities to make a move, right? To be honest, we might even get a lower low. Because we're still in a downwards trend, right? Lower highs, you see? Lower highs. Lower low, 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 low. You could still get another lower low. You see? We could even clear these lows. As long as we don't take out this low, right? We can even clear these lows and then pump. And come back up. So yeah, I still don't see the strength coming in for Nervos yet. So yeah, but if you don't mind waiting, then yeah, I think Nervos is gonna do very well. And if and when the break comes, where would I be expecting Nervos to go to? Probably close to 10 cents, right? 8 cents will be the first target. So right now we're at 0.4 cents, yo. So let's say, for example, right, you jump in right now. We jump in right now and we go out at 8 cents. If everything works out well, right, perfectly well, this will be 1,600%. 1,600% before, hitting target at 8 cents. 1,006. Okay, this is a lot of money. So anyway, but you gotta have to, pay the price of time, because you do not know what's gonna happen, right? And you do not know how long it's gonna take. So yeah, there you go. That's my take for Nervos. I kind of like Nervos, but I think it's gonna take some time before the bullish reversal comes in. All right, hope you guys have a great weekend ahead of you. See you in the next one. Ta-ta.